Ipob to hold mega rallies in UK cities. Liverpool's club Anfield Stadium. The rallies, according to the secessionist group, are to push for the actualization of Biafra Nation and demand the release of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, from the custody of the Department of State Services, Nigeria's secret police. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said it will hold mega rallies in cities across the United Kingdom, including Anfield Stadium of the Premier League giant Liverpool Football Club. According to the information on the flyer for the planned rallies made available by Ipob Media and Publicity Secretary Emma Powerful on Friday to Sahara reporters, the rallies will be held in Milton Keynes on Saturday, August 27th, Saturday, September 10th in Leicester, and Sunday, October 16th in Liverpool this year. On the flyer with the caption Ipob UK Summer Mega Rallies, the group noted that the last stage of the rallies, which will be on October 16th, falls within the period of Liverpool FC versus Manchester City Football Club, or it falls within the period that both clubs would play each other. The iconic Anfield Stadium has a seating capacity of 53,934 seats, making it the 7th largest football stadium in England. The stadium is being redeveloped to increase its capacity to around 61,000, which is due to be completed before the 2023-24 season. All right. This will be pretty big. I mean, obviously, like Ipob is known to hold rallies in different parts of the world, and obviously in the UK as well. I mean, they've had several movements and several protests, and that's, we know of that. But I think what is shocking, really, as everyone would notice, is the Liverpool Stadium. I mean, 50,000. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of Nigerians and a lot of Igbos in the UK, but you have to, fill up the stadium, and I don't know how they've gotten the connections to do it in Liverpool Stadium, and, I don't know, and I don't think during that season where Liverpool's going to play, whoever they're going to play, I don't think they want to be associated, well, we'll never really know, but I don't think they'd want to be associated with a political movement that sees to the succession of a part of a country that is not even in the UK. Like, I think that's pretty big. So I don't necessarily know what the right reaction to that would be, not to underestimate them or think that it's not going to happen, but genuinely I'll be quite surprised. Kanu is a Liverpool fan. He will never walk alone. Okay, makes sense. I see what the vibe is. I wonder what Islamic Jihad would have done to Nigeria without Ipob and Nnamdi Kanu. By now, all of us would have bought this is not it. Biafra must be restored, and millions of her enemies cannot do anything about it. No one is interested in Kanu's predicaments these days. The latest issue among Biafrans is Peter Obi. My prayer is for God to give them the fortitude to accept Obi's massive defeat in 2023 polls. Well, it will shock you. However, the conversation about Nnamdi Kanu has lessened a lot. However, it doesn't also mean that he should not be released from custody. I mean, what else is the reason? And they keep postponing the date. I remember the date was going to be, for the court date was going to be sometime in June, and then it was July. And now it's going to be August, and then they're going to tell us September and October, then November. I mean, is it going to end at this point? Bravery is an ordained and divine mandate on every true Igbo sons and daughters. We will shock the traitors come 2023, okay? Well, yes, what we want is a referendum and not an election. Well, another person opined Nigerian government will sanction Liverpool. Well, let's see. I mean, if they were able to ban Twitter, not really. There's really nothing to be shocked about what the Nigerian government can do. When it comes to Ipob and dealing with Ipob, oh my days. I mean, you'd actually think, wow. I mean, the capacity in which they want to curb Ipob, if they use that same energy to defeat Boko Haram, I mean, Nigeria will be the safest place. But the energy, the proactiveness that is used, hey. Yeah, warning, this next comment is a very, very, you may get offended if you're, yeah. Well, this personal opinion, this is where you will see all the northerners with their Airtel free mode and Goro teeth, but immediately they see any news about bandits in the north, they will run back to their IDP camp. Keep hating while we keep progressing. The gap between the north and the south is widening every day. Hunger and poverty is driving your youth down south. Well, I guess, really it's just change of mentality, to be honest. I mean, it's the mind of the people. So if you talk about the north and the gap that it has with the south, it's really just the people and how they think. That's the only thing differentiating them. Well, again, with how these rallies are going to go, I mean, the strength of, Ipob, even, Nnamdi Kanu still, despite being in custody, the sit-at-home orders are still consistent in some states and some areas where, it is enforced. And, up till now, it's still ongoing. But in a way, it's so sad because it's easy for us to sort of forget about Nnamdi Kanu in a way where we're so engrossed with the politics and 2022 drama, elections, all that we then actually forget that this man has actually been in custody for how long? I could remember the time when he was taken back from Kenya to Nigeria. I mean, that was big, and still up till today, again, they're just gonna keep dragging and elongate and unnecessarily making this case just longer for no reason, and it is a lot. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. That says a lot. But if the plan is to take it abroad, I mean, he is also a British citizen as well. Yeah, I'm sure American is a British citizen too, so he could ask for help in that regard. But at the end of the day, it's a fight for his country, and so how that would happen in the UK, I am not even sure. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but let me look at the population of Igbos in the UK, because this is how we're gonna know. And again, not every Igbo person can you say is supporting Biafra. So, what's the count gonna be like? Okay. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.